Hi Libra, this is your mid-May through mid-June 2026 pet reading. So we're going to get some cards on how your pet is doing, like how they're feeling in their life, in their environment in general. And then we're going to get some cards on what your pet is feeling about your life, what they see into your life, because my belief is that our pets are psychic. And I mean, they literally have different sight than us. So how can they not be psychic, you know? Anyway, so let's get started with how your pet is feeling about their life. We've got the Seven of Cups. So there's like a lot happening. You might be moving, or there's like things that you're bringing into their world, but they're like kind of really imagining and like contemplating, is what I'm saying, like thinking and like in the way that your pet can, if it's a fish or if it's a dog or a cat or whatever, but they're thinking about like how they like the what's happening and just kind of contemplating about the changes. Page of Cups. So your pet is like chill, even though things are might be again a little chaotic. And I say that because of the Seven of Cups. That does it brings in blessings, but it also brings in like a lot with those blessings. So your pet is like coasting through it and is, able to handle the whatevs. And we've got also Eight of Wands. So again, that's why I say your pet is like here for the changes, is down for all of that. Let's get one or two more cards. We've got the Hierophant. So the Hierophant actually represents tradition and not as much change. So your pet, I want to say cat because this is probably somebody's cat, but your pet is providing like sort of like a sense of stability through some chaos. So maybe you're going through a lot. Maybe there's a lot happening in your life, and your pet is just really able to like be there with you and is kind of helping you manage all of this like change and whatnot. Clarifying the Seven of Cups, we've got the Three of Pentacles. So this is definitely a material world thing. So something that's changing in your material world or their material world. It might even be your work schedule that has changed, like you have more work, or it's like a chaotic work schedule, but there's something having to do with like this world. Because like I said, I believe pets are psychic, and like in the Virgo reading, for instance, this month, like that was all about their pet being super psychic and bringing psychic messages. But I think for you, Libra, this is about real world stuff. Let's clarify this Eight of Wands first. We've got the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so new opportunities and new ideas are coming in. So your pet is like imagining and accepting the newness of whatever is changing right now. Even if you're just like interacting with them in a different way, your pet is here for it. Cool. All right, let's clarify this Three of Wands. Clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles brings this like slower moving but steady sense of achievement, sense of growth, sense of gaining in the material world. And perhaps you're building a business. Libra, maybe your pet is paying a lot of attention, but is okay with how your focus right now might be on whatever else you're doing. But your pet is still here with like some comforting for you, comforting energy for you, Libra. Let's clarify this Page of Pentacles. Clarified by the Moon. There could be a Cancer involved or something happening at night. Maybe your pet is a little bit psychic, Libra, and there's like spiritual energies that are helping them to stay chill right now through this change or something coming in Cancer season. We're almost on Cancer season. Okay, I think that's good for, I was gonna like get some more clarity, but actually I think this is good for how your pet is doing. Just a friendly reminder, I'm a YouTube tarot card reader, not a veterinarian. So always listen to your veterinarian. But back to your reading, Libra. So in terms of what your pet sees happening in your life, we've got another Seven of Cups. That is wild because the beginning of your reading started with Seven of Cups for your pet. So both of you have the Seven of Cup energy of like things developing in your life and opportunities opening up. And they're good opportunities opening up. We've got the Three of Swords, and the Five of Cups. So, amongst what is opening up, there are also things that are ending or changing, Libra. Though some of those things could be a little bit painful, but there could also be this opportunity for like healing, because the Three of Swords I read as a card where, yes, we go through the pain, but in order to go through the pain and that ending, then we heal. So there's that energy, as well as this Five of Cups. Five of Cups is often like not seeing what's still there. So you have 5 and 7 of Cups. There are a lot of opportunities, a lot of positive things, and a lot of blessings that your pet sees right now. But your pet does see you going through like some pain. And let's get a couple more cards. We've got the Queen of Cups, and I'm just covering it so the video doesn't get flagged. But the Queen of Cups is this card of more love. So your pet sees like you exuding love, a soft love. Whether you're a masculine or feminine person, the Queen of Cups is a card that that brings in gentleness in our life. And also the moon. This is your second moon in your reading. So I definitely think this has to do with something at night or something with Cancer season or a Cancer. But your pet is probably watching over you while you're sleeping. I have a very strong spiritual belief, Libra, that when we sleep, our spirits are like out in the ether, doing their thing. And so your pet might be like protecting you, or just like with you, meeting up with you. And you've got a Queen of Swords. So along with that Queen of Cups, you have a Queen of Swords. So your pet sees that you're like you might be in your feelings right now, or you might be just really thinking in this very like strategic way, and this way where you're separating your feelings and your emotions from a lot of things. And if that's what you need to do, okay. But if you're doing that just to avoid the healing space, then I, would just say why? Okay, so let's clarify this Three of Swords, Libra. Clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. So your pet is seeing that like you are putting in work, and you might be like trying to go towards your work to avoid the healing. Let's just get one more for this Three of Swords. What that is looking like. The Fool. So you're trying to like start new, and you're trying to start new within your work. You're trying to heal your work. You're trying to, however, like you interact with the world, Libra, you're trying to heal that right now. And you're trying to just like you might even be like just changing careers right now. And it might be hard because you're like, you had your heart set, like you literally had your heart set on one thing, and now you have all of these options opening up, and all of those options, maybe it's hard because you were like, oh, I thought I was gonna do this thing, but there's like a lot of great energy of so many cups, and like the Fool energy for new beginnings. But it's just very important that we come back to you still seeing what's still available, because that Five of Cups card can kind of mean like just not seeing the positive still. Let's clarify this moon. Clarified by the Page of Wands. So if you are doing spiritual work, Libra, at night, I just want to make sure that you are being safe, like that you're doing things that you are educated on. Like if you're finding a random like spell or whatever on the internet, be cautious about the energies that you're moving in. I saw this like meme earlier today on Instagram, and it said, be careful not to open doors that you don't know how to close. So just think about that, Libra. And finally, to close this part of the reading, there's still more of the reading, but the King of Swords is clarifying the Queen of Swords. So your pet just sees you like the king and queen. Maybe you're dating somebody and you're both very intelligent, and your like relationship is very much based in like thought, or you are just like really leading and really like building your career and building the things that like you build with your mind. in the world, the real world that you make money off of. So even though it might not be like exactly what you thought it would be, and now you have to do something new, like that's okay, because there's a lot of energy for you to succeed in that, and your pet sees that right now. Cute. All right, so let's move on to your oracle cards, just like energies your pet wants you to focus on for the month. And if you're still watching this, Libra, thank you so much. Come back tomorrow and hug the like button or the subscribe button if you want. Okay, so one step at a time. The back of the card says daily progress. Each day brings a new opportunity to move forward. So your pet sees that you're trying and is encouraging you to keep trying, because just because the thing that you want, the one thing you wanted, isn't working out how you thought, other things can. Love what you do. Passion at work. Discover your passions and pursue opportunities that ignite them. So figure out what makes you happy. What else makes you happy? And this thing that is changing, did that even make you happy? So your pet is encouraging you to like if your heart hurts, remember that there are other things that can ignite your passions. We've also got the future depends on what you do today. So the back says be proactive instead of passive. Your pet is encouraging you, like the energies are happening right now. So like jump on board. Like there is that saying, Libra, that like what is yours won't pass you, which is true, but like you might have to wait longer or do other things that are more difficult, and there is opportunity right now for you. And finally, color outside the lines. Flexible thinking. First, come up with new ideas. Second, break the rules. So your pet like is encouraging you to try something different. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, Libra, and come back tomorrow or hug the subscribe button so you can see these videos often. See you.